So one of the stories that I'd like to share, just kind of a little bit about something that I've done over the course of the last, I think like 8 years ago. Yeah, about 8 years ago, is I decided, so I probably don't appear to be a very effective long distance runner, but one year I decided, when I moved to Oregon, I said, oh, but everyone here is so athletic and do outdoor running. And so one year I chose to run a half marathon every single month. And so I collected 12 half marathon medals, and I was very proud of them. And I think the reason why that sticks out for me is because it was a personal sense of accomplishment that I didn't know if I could do, number one. But then once I started doing it, I got to do races all over Oregon and different parts of Portland area, rural counties, and just got kind of a sense of the scenic areas of Oregon. And I just felt like that was something that it lives in my memory because it's something I probably will never do again. My name is Rebecca Rodriguez. I am an adjunct professor in the Master of Social Work program, and I teach practice classes and some of the trauma and substance abuse courses as well. I grew up in Phoenix, Arizona, and I moved to Oregon about 18 years ago. And I am from a large Hispanic family. I'm the youngest of 6. And both my parents actually only have an 8th grade education. So the fact that I entered into higher ed in the first place is sort of a kind of a fun fact. So my favorite foods are, this might not surprise anyone, but my favorite foods are things like tamales and menudo, if anyone's ever heard of that. So more cultural foods are my favorite foods, but I also like things like barbecue and hamburgers and a lot of salty stuff. I love teaching social work students and social work courses because I believe that the future of helping our brothers and sisters in Christ and the witnessing and the suffering in the world really has a required calling for some of our students, and I just want to be there to walk alongside them as they learn and they grow and they struggle with some of the concepts of social work to go out into the world and to practice. I'm always so inspired by the students every time I teach. I always look forward to come back and hearing more, and so that's the primary reason why I really like teaching.